Hey YouTube, welcome to the most amazing top 5. My name's Michael McCrutton. Now in the last video I asked you guys, what would you ask the Queen? This is what you had to say. This time I want to know, what is your favorite animated film of all time? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, let's jump into the top 5 celebrity child stars gone bad, and this is part 2. First up in the number 5 spot, we got Shia LaBeouf. Just do it! As a young kid, Shia didn't have it easy with an alcoholic and drug-dependent father. In his early teens, he became the breadwinner for his family. He was on all sorts of television shows until he was hanging out with Optimus Prime. Now finally, he had a father figure he could rely on. But as soon as he found fame, he also started getting himself into trouble. He got his first criminal charge driving into his neighbor's parked car out of anger. In 2007, he was arrested at a Walgreens for criminal trespassing. The next year, he received a DUI, and it seems you can't look at YouTube without finding him rapping in a park or doing Just Do It videos, because he's gone a little off the rocker. Moving on to the number 4 spot, we got little Drew Barrymore. Now before she was one of Charlie's Angels, she was the little girl in E.T. Following this, her and her mother got invited to all the Hollywood parties. At the age of 11, she was smoking cigarettes. At the age of 12, she was drinking daily, and by 13, she was using cocaine. When she was 14, she entered into rehab, after which she attempted suicide. She was legally emancipated from her mother at the age of 15. She moved out into her own apartment and started working at a coffee shop. In her 20s, she got her life back together and she took over Hollywood. Moving on to the number 3 spot, we got another turnaround story. I'm talking about Justin Bieber. Now as soon as this guy turned 19, he developed a bad attitude. He started walking off stage at shows. He took up the hobby of graffiti artist, vandalizing property in Brazil and Australia. In Toronto, him and his posse, they attacked a limo driver. Then he got caught peeing in an elevator. There was the egg throwing incident, and it all came to a head when he got a DUI. Luckily for him, he's turned things around, and now he's the talk of the town. Everyone loves him again. Next up in the number 2 spot, we have the female equivalent. I'm talking about Miley Cyrus. After 7 years as Disney's Hannah Montana, Miley emerged at the 2013 MTV VMAs as a new person. Dead set on twerking up and down on Robin Thicke while sticking her tongue out. The world wasn't ready for what she had in store for us with the Bangers World Tour. She would go up on stage with inflatable penises, blow up dolls. She would twerk on transgender people and little people and practically everything. Avert your eyes, children. Miley don't care if she's setting a bad example. Now in the part 1 of this video, Macaulay Culkin, he nabbed the number 1 spot. You should watch that video if you haven't already. This time we're talking about Jake Lloyd, the Star Wars kid. Not the Star Wars lightsaber weirdo, the kid that was in the movie. After the release of the film, young Jake didn't receive the respect or admiration from his peers that you would expect. Instead, he turned inwards, he became angry and depressed. He then quit show business altogether. In the summer of 2015, Jake was arrested for reckless driving at a reported speed of 117 miles per hour. And this was no pod racer situation, it was just a regular road. He was also said to have violently attacked his mother. She did not press charges, but she did reveal to the media that he's struggling with schizophrenia. Alright guys, that's all I got for you in this most amazing top 5. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Tons of videos on here. Be sure to check out part 1 of Celebrity Child Stars Gone Bad. And I'll see you guys in another video.